the Samsung Galaxy M20 versus the Asus Zenfone Max M2. Which one do you think is the better bang for the buck phone? In this video, I have prepared all of the necessary apps to test these two out. We're gonna find out which one of these guys can launch these apps the fastest, which one will have a higher antutu benchmark score, and which one is going to play PUBG and Asphalt 9 better. These guys are top-notchers in the entry-level segment, and I'm really excited to see the results. Let's just dive right into it then, and without further ado, let the battle begin. Did you accidentally delete a super important file from your computer? Or did you just clean up your recycle bin only to realize you still needed those files? Well, all is not lost because iSkySoft data recovery software has got you covered. It's an all-in-one data recovery software that can recover permanently deleted files. Well, they're not actually permanently deleted. That's just what they want you to think. And this software can help you retrieve those quickly and painlessly. The software is capable of recovering 1000 types of file types from your computer or any external storage devices, such as a flash drive or an SD card. It is a totally great investment if you have a lot of serious documents or content that you wish to be retrieved. Let iSkySoft handle it for you. Don't miss it. Check it out in the links below. Okay, here we go. And before we start, let me just check if they are using Wi-Fi. They are. Also check if there are apps running in the background. Close these guys up, and also check if the latest software update is installed. Triple check. Alright, here we go. First off is the Google Play Store. And it looks like the Asus Zenfone Max M2 loaded the Play Store much quicker. Coming into YouTube. Okay, the M20 a little bit faster there. Coming to Google Chrome. And the Max M2 loaded the page much faster. Cool. 2, 1. And now for Facebook. Oh wow, Max M2 again. That is quite the surprise. I wasn't expecting the M2 to be a little bit faster than the M20. So that's 3 and 1. And now for Google Maps. Oh wow. Wow. Oh my god. The Zenfone Max M2 is just demolishing the M20 right here. And it looks like the brightness on the screen for the Zenfone Max M2 is a little bit higher. This is the max you'll get for the M20, as you can see right here. So far, the Zenfone Max M2 is looking to be the better value for the money. Instagram. Even in Instagram, wow. And now, for our first game, Subway Surfer. Games are a little bit heavier to load, so this is gonna take a while. Okay, alright, the Zenfone Max M2 again, OMG, and now for Asphalt 8. Okay, alright, this is a heavier game, and it looks like, okay, it's taking quite a while. Oh, the Max M2 again, I am speechless. Man, the Zenfone Max M2 is impressing me a lot. Hungry Shark. Jesus. Holy Mary. Oh my god. Okay. So, Hungry Shark, much more optimized for Samsung Galaxy M20. And now, for our final game, Super Mario Run. This is the heaviest game I have here. This is gonna load for a while. Wow. The Asus Zenfone Max M2 is the better bang for the buck phone. It's actually much cheaper than the Samsung Galaxy M20. And now for the antutu benchmark test. Here we go. Exynos 7904 processor, Snapdragon 632 processor. And from the looks of it guys, the Samsung Galaxy M20 looks to be a little bit smoother right there. This is really jaggy. Oh, I see now. It looks like the Samsung Galaxy M20 is faster or better in rendering graphics compared to the Zenfone Max M2. But this is much faster in launching apps. So if you're gonna go for gaming, this is it. I guess so. But for other things such as social media, I guess it's the Zenfone Max M2. Look how fast that is compared to the Zenfone Max M2. This is too slow. And here are the scores. It looks like the Asus Zenfone Max M2 is a little bit lower on the score here. And take a look at this guys, the GPU is much higher on the M20, making it much better for games. And yes, as we've seen earlier, the CPU is much faster because it launches the apps much faster. There you go. And now for the gaming comparison Asphalt 9. Alright, so I just set both to high quality. Let us see what the graphics look like on both phones. And take a look at that. Whoa, take a good look at that, guys. This is the Samsung Galaxy M20. Look how laggy that is. Damn. And this is the Zenfone Max M2. In comparison, this is actually super smooth. I guess that antutu benchmark score is a lie. And not only that, the level of detail is also much better on the M2. Not only that you're gonna get a smooth experience, but also better graphics. Samsung needs to optimize this a little bit for Asphalt 9. So the thing about the Samsung Galaxy M20 is that it can go up to HD graphics, high frame rates, and realistic. While on the Zenfone Max M2, you can't go to HD graphics, just balanced settings and medium frame rates. Bummer. Okay, here we go. I'm just running right here. Taking a look at the graphics, and okay, it's a little bit laggy here on the Samsung Galaxy M20, but it is running on HD graphics compared to the balance settings on the M2. But this is the graphics you're gonna get for both phones on PUBG. And as you can see, it is very laggy here on the M20, and here is the Zenfone Max M2, very smooth. But then this is HD graphics, so yeah, it's gonna push the graphics processor much more. I don't think this is the most optimal settings for PUBG for the Samsung Galaxy M20. I'm gonna try balance settings on both phones in a bit. Okay, this is just a very slow experience right here on the M20. Swiping left and right, there's actually a lag. When I turn, the character is left behind a bit. Not unlike the M2, it's very instant. Alright, that was a very laggy experience for the HD settings. Let me just go for balance settings right now and check if it's actually much faster now. And here we go, balance settings. And okay, I think there's a little bit of improvement right there. I guess so. But it's still not as smooth as the Zenfone Max M2. The graphics has been toned down a bit, but still it's lagging. It should be as smooth now as the Zenfone Max M2. This is just outrageous. For me, it's a big question mark to see why the M20 is able to go to HD settings, but as you can see, it's nowhere near as smooth as the balance settings on the Zenfone Max M2. And that's pretty much it for the speed test comparison between the Zenfone Max M2 and the Samsung Galaxy M20. I really think that the Zenfone Max M2 is the much better buy here. It is cheaper and much more optimized for all the apps and the games I played here. The Samsung Galaxy M20 could use a little bit of optimization boost from Samsung, just saying. Okay, now what about the battery? I'm actually quite curious on the battery on both phones. And that is why next up on TechBeans is the complete battery drain test and charge test for the Samsung Galaxy M20, the Asus Zenfone Max M2, the Redmi Note 7, and the Realme 2 Pro. That is coming right up, so be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss it. This is Vince the Maker from TechBeans, and I'll see you on the next video.